on the order of 15% of all state legislators can block anything. That, more than any other argument I can give you, more than any other original source I can point to, proves there is nothing to fear, that only truly consensus-based ideas will get through this process. And so I would urge you to let go of your fear as I did. Look at the original sources. Don't look to the experts. Become one. You can now. And support the Article 5 movement. Thank you.
Thank you. So, I received an extraordinary number of emails from people after we announced this conference telling me how extremely happy they were that our next speaker would participate, Lawrence Tribe, who is the Carl M. Loeb University Professor and Professor of Constitutional Law at Harvard, where he has taught since 1968. And a university professor is a very distinguished title. Only 70 professors in all of Harvard are university professors, and so this distinguishes him appropriately in our law school. He was actually born in China to Russian Jewish parents. He entered Harvard at the age of 16, graduated summa cum laude in mathematics in 1962 and magna cum laude in law in 1966. He clerked the California and United States Supreme Courts, received tenure at 30, elected to the American Academy of Arts and Sciences at 38, and to the American Philosophical Society in 2010. As the Northwestern Law Review has put it, no one else in American history has simultaneously achieved Tribe's preeminence as a practitioner and scholar of constitutional law. They are certainly right about that. He is the Dean of Constitutional Law in the United States, and I'm extremely honored and happy to be able to welcome him to give his thoughts on the Article 5 Convention.
Thank you very much, Larry. The Dean means I'm old, I think. You know, when Barbara was saying that she was looking at the portrait of Justice Brennan, and she was glad to see he was leaning a little bit to the right. I had always thought he was leaning.
I didn't say I was glad. I just made an observation.
Well, my point is, I always thought he was leaning left. It's clear that it's a matter of the perspective from which you are looking. Are you looking at it from Brennan's perspective or that of the audience? You know, framing this issue, as several of my distinguished fellow panelists have, in terms of who's afraid of a runaway or a crazy convention, I think sort of misses